What's going on? I just want to get straight to it. I'm 23 years old, and it's so much stuff I'm learning now, and it's kind of crazy. It's some things that would help me a lot if I knew I was 16, 18. So I just want to make this video for all the young men out there who are like struggling, trying to find a purpose. They don't know what to do in life, and they just confused, you know what I mean? And especially if you don't have a dad in your life as well, any father figure in your life. I know it can be tough. I know it can be devastating. You know, you just like, man, I'm out here on my own, you know what I mean? And it's like, not for me just not to say and like I got everything figured out, because I'm still learning till this day, me being 23, you know? So, but yeah, I just want to just break down a couple things with just things that I know that help me, and I know that will help y'all in this, in y'all period of life right now, trying to figure everything out. So, number one is to, man, find God, man. I know everybody always say, you know, like, let's go to church, you know, read your Bible and everything, but it's just it's a different type of feeling when you actually do it. You know, when you actually like pick up a Bible, right, and just start reading it. Just to start reading it. I'm not saying you don't need to go to church every week. You ain't got to do none of that. Just start with just picking up the Bible and reading it. And I know, man, like, y'all tried it once and you couldn't understand it or anything, but there are other versions of the Bible. So I was reading the King James Version at first and I couldn't even do it. You know what I mean? It was talking about, the language was just different. So I just picked up the New International Version. You know, they got New Living Translation Version. They got plenty of different versions, whatever suits you and whatever you feel just more relatable to, that you can, you know, comprehend easily. They offer those, you know what I mean? So just pick up the Bible, man. Just start to read it. Right, start to read it. Just read from the beginning. I'm doing right now. Just read it beginning to the end as well. You can go find, if you're going through certain different periods in your life, you can just type in on the internet, Bible verses for depression, Bible verses about money, Bible verses about relationships, and you can read those as well. But just start with the book. You know what I mean? Just start, and then once you start reading the book, okay, you start reading it a little bit more. You start reading now. You start to feel a little bit more connected. You know what I mean? You start to hear more in your head about certain situations of what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. You go start to understand it, right? So you slowly building up this presence with God, right? You slowly building up presence. Okay, now let's go start looking for a church. Now, me personally, I still haven't found a church that I'm really connected to. I'm gonna go try another one this Sunday, and I think this is gonna be the one. You know what I mean? And I think this is gonna help me tremendously, just being around people who believe in God as well. You know, there's a lot of churches out there, the people in there ain't good as well, but that's what's like the purpose of finding that church. Like, you gotta go find that home. Every home that you stay in ain't gonna be the right one, the first one, you know? So you wanna slowly start to look at churches. You know, Google them, Instagram, check them out. Just go in there and find you a home base. And once you find that home basis, which I'm about to do right now, I think that is going to level you up into a whole other playing field, because now you got people to keep you accountable. You know what I'm saying? The flesh, bro, this is tough. Like, it's tough to beat. You know what I mean? It's not easy, especially, man, smoking and drinking, you know, having sex without marriage, everything, man. You know what I mean? Everything. I know it's tough. I know it's stealing, lying. You know, people may be out there scamming, selling weed, whatever it may be. I know it's tough, right? I know, man. I know. But once you get in a room full of people of God, believers, right, you will find people who will hold you accountable, because you need other people to fight you off this flesh. You know what I mean? At least one person to keep you accountable. Listen, bro, you know you ain't supposed to be doing that. And that's what you're going to find when you find you a church home, man. And I just think having God in your life, bro, having him in your life and knowing what you learn in that Bible, it's the life plan for everything. It's the life plan for everything. So, man, find that, completely dedicate your life to God. Keep him first. That's why I started with him first. We want to keep him here, regardless. No matter what may go on, good or bad, he needs to stay here. No matter how much money he gonna bless you with, he needs to stay here. Top of the line, top of the food chain, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, now we got God, right? We got God. So now it's like, okay, once we got God, obviously we dealing with relationships within people and everything, family and everything. So once you have this God, right, every single person you deal with on earth, right, every person that talks to you, every person that Communicate, whatever it may be. Every interaction you have in person, you must treat them with goodness and kindness and positive love. You know what I'm saying? And I know it may be tough sometimes. Somebody may be, you know what I'm saying, trying to play, but you got to give it to God. Man, I had so many people do me wrong in this car rental game. I'm talking about, bro, I done lost thousands, like thousands of dollars. People not wanting to pay, people scratching up my car and just like disrespecting me. You know what I mean? Just like not caring, treat me like crap, right? But what could I do? I could have been like, all right, man, I'm about to go handle these people. They playing with me, you know what I'm saying? And all that, but what did I do? I gave it to God. And now he's blessed me more than ever. You know what I mean? Every situation now, I'm not saying that now somebody put their hands on it, that's a different story. But it's just the small things, like somebody may cuss you out or anything. Allow them to do that. Because what did that do to you, cussing them right back out? Nothing. You know what I mean? Like I said, physical altercations is different. Somebody trying to mess with your family or anything, that's different. But what I'm talking about, when somebody just wants to disrespect you verbally, or you in a situation where somebody has a negative attitude, you must be the stronger person. You must walk in a way that you are, you know what I'm saying, you really are the child of God. In every situation you get to, you speak people with respect. You do the right thing. Integrity, you must have integrity. You got to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Bro, somebody gave me, was renting out a car a couple weeks back. She's paying to rent out a Corvette, whatever. And he gave me like an extra $100. Now, he didn't even know it. He just, you know what I'm saying, just gave it to me. I could have been like, man, I'm gonna just take that money. You know what I mean? He didn't notice it. Why not? Got me an extra free $90. No. I texted him, listen, bro, you got me an extra $90. I'll hold this for you when you return the vehicle. You must have integrity. You know what I mean? You see somebody, listen, I seen somebody else digging in the trash yesterday. Or I mean, I'm not just not trying to glorify myself in any way, but I'm just saying, like, you see people need help, right? You know, you see a homeless man, they itching for food and everything, man. Just, yeah, you got $10 to go help them out, $15, go do it, because you are responsible, right? That's another level when you get into it. When you treat people, how you interact with people, you start to realize, listen, you are responsible for the thing that happened on this earth. You are. Because God gave you dominion. God gave you power to rule this earth. Humans. You know what I mean? So everybody out here, your brother and sister, to respect them as such. You know what I mean? I know it be tough sometimes, bro. People be trying people, bro. I know they be trying, but you just got to be the bigger man, the bigger woman, and step out there on faith, man, and know, listen, what I'm doing, I know it may hurt right now, but I'm doing this the godly way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, treat people with love, man, kindness, and I'm telling you, it all go come back, man. You got to give, bro. You give and you shall receive. You know what I mean? For real. Just help people out, bro. Just be that positive light. And I'm telling you, it's all gonna come back to you, right? So now you got God, right? You keeping God here. And you also got the interaction with people. You treat people good. You know what I'm saying? You doing good deeds, everything good going, right? And then the third one will be just money, right? Now it's gonna be 4 steps, and the last one will be social media. Just talking about that and how to reach that level of purity and everything. So number 3 will be money. Business. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, I'm gonna include this in there. So the third thing will be just money. So once we got God, you know what I mean, we got God, we treating people right, kindly and everything, then we have money. Everybody want money, you know what I mean? Everybody wants money. And I think just me, what I'm starting to realize is how people are getting money is really easy. It's just the lack of knowledge that people don't have. So an easier way to break down just how I came into the situation to start my own business, everything, is I'm scrolling on social media and I just find a guy who do car rentals, and you know, he doing the same. Everybody know like the business people, and people just may think it's a scam, but I started to just do my research more on him, you know what I mean? Starting to pop in his lives, start to look at his credibility, you know what I mean? Just looking, okay, all right, he doing something. Okay, he doing something. I'm starting to pay for the little ebooks, little cheap things, and then just one day I bought the course. His course, listen, that's one thing as well. When you want to be successful, you have to step out in faith. You know what I mean? You go have to bet on yourself. You know what I mean? Invest in yourself. So I paid the little money for the course, whatever. It wasn't a little bit. That course was $1,400 for that course, man. So I'm taking the course, learning the information. I'm like, ain't no way it's this simple. You know what I mean? Ain't no way this is like, it's this simple. So I just started doing a course, took the course, okay, got into the game. And I'm also just constantly going in his lives and everything like that. And then as well, he had mentorships available. So I ended up paying to go to, I didn't do the mentorship, but I did a mastermind. And I'm around a whole pool of people who want better and that's doing better. You know what I mean? And just be able to conversate with them and put you around in a circle that is, that wants to do better. Saying all that, just to say this, money is easy. But money, listen, money is easy. You just got to find the knowledge to do something. So, and if you just think about anything, whatever you may want to do, think about anything. Well, I came for the people are always going to need a car to go places, correct? People are always going to need cars. People are always going to need something to stay. That's the next venture is Airbnbs, you know what I mean? So with the car situation, I'm like, people are going to forever need a car. Okay, right? I found a need. Okay, how can I supply this need? Okay, why? Okay, I just get cars. And now only thing in the middle is saying, how can I market somebody to get inside of this car? And that's what I've been building off as well. But just anything that you want to get into, whatever it may be, man. Fitness, you want to do fitness trainer. People want to get in shape, right? Okay, there's knowledge over here of how to become a fitness trainer, how to help people lose weight, nutrition plans. Okay, you get that knowledge. Okay, now the middle thing is just how do you market to those people to get those people to come train with you? You know what I mean? It's, break it down. Break everything down, because at the end of the day, it's just, like I said, it's the lack of knowledge that we don't have that is allowing us to be stressed out and having to work these jobs and everything, because, you know what I mean? It's just because we don't know yet. We don't get it. By just how easy, just on the other side of knowledge that can get you into those rooms and allow you to prosper successfully. You know what I mean? So pick something, man. And when I'm talking about God, make sure you pray. Everything. Listen, before I got into, I said, listen, God, this is something I want to get into. If there's something I'm not supposed to get into, let me know, Father God. Get me out of it. Be completely up in front with the situation. Allow him to go to him like he's your father. He's your father. So go to him for permission, man. So anything that you want to get to, talk to him about it. Listen, God, I need you on this one. I need you on it. This is something I want to get into. And he go tell you, if not, you know what I mean? You go feel it. Something go happen. You know what I mean? He go tell you this is not something you want to get into. So, but find that thing, right? Build knowledge on it. Read books. Watch YouTube videos. Find a mentor. Pay that mentor to teach you the game. Now you already shortcutting the whole process by now you found somebody that's living the life that you want to live. You pay them for their mentorship. Now you get in the game and start learning on your own. You know what I mean? But you will have to invest in yourself. I know it's tough. Even if you work in a job now, you're like, how can I afford a mentor? You afford to eat. You know what I'm saying? You go out, you afford to buy drinks at the club. You afford to buy your little dope, whatever it is. So you could take a part of that money and just save it. It took me 2 years to man, listen, I've been following that dude for 2 years and I just now jumped. You know what I mean? So it takes time. You know what I mean? It takes time. So figure that, like I said, get the knowledge. Get the knowledge of everything you want to do. You got to master the knowledge. Get it so much knowledge you can, right? And now you got the people. The people need a fitness trainer. People want to lose weight. People need a car. They got to drive around. You know what I mean? Like, people need food. You want to be a chef? People need food to eat. It's just finding that need, get the knowledge, and just implement the process. Okay, how can I market? It's just marketing now. It's simple. You know what I mean? It's simple. And as well, when I talked about the people, me going to the mastermind, man, when you start to, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna add that to the fourth point. So the third point was money. Okay, right? How do we get money? How do we get money? Money is constantly print every single day. You hear people say it all the time. It's constantly print every single day. And the only thing that's stopping us is just the knowledge. You're smarter than what you think you are, man. You're smarter than Wade. You ain't gotta just hoop. You ain't gotta hoop. You ain't gotta play football, no sports. You ain't gotta be no rapper. You can be a businessman. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you really can out here. And it's not glorified. It's not glorified because it's not all in a light. But it's people out here just sitting at home. You don't even know who they are. But they living exactly the life that you want to live. Right? Just by learning something. Being knowledgeable. Money, that's all it is. That's all it is. You gotta know how to find a customer, learn how to do the thing. You'll be successful for the rest of your life, man. And then you get into building a trust, you get into building LLCs, learning credit. All those things come to combine when you actually spend the time and start learning about your craft, learning about businesses as well. So the fourth one is the social media detox, just the detox in general. Probably 6 months ago, this was like kind of the big change for me. I was off of social media for 2 weeks. And during that period of time, it's like, because when you're on social media every single day, you're constantly scrolling, you're seeing things. It's showing you who you are, right? You're building a relationship with the app. That's the algorithm. It's how powerful it is. So you build a relationship with the app, and you constantly seeing things, you're seeing the same people, and it allows you to recognize who you are. So you are now allowing Instagram to tell you who you are by scrolling, and they're just showing you things that you like, that you watch the longest, and everything. So you're just on there scrolling, and you're getting adapted to it, man. And it's sad, bro, because I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. But anyway, take a break from it. Like, get off of it. And it was tough, bro. I'm like, bro, I ain't even addicted. You know, I don't even post like that or nothing. But me being on there, it was like, bro, like, you addicted for real. You know what I mean? And so I got off of it. And I just started doing other things that I was on YouTube. That was the only thing. I was just straight learning things on the YouTube. I didn't just, you know what I mean? I ain't do completely a detox from social media, but the only thing I was watching was educational videos on YouTube. And of course, sermons and stuff like that, you know, want to learn more about God. But during that period of time, I done found so much, something, like I learned a different part of myself that Instagram wasn't showing me. You know what I mean? It just showed me like things are possible to do. And it showed me how much time that I had in this period of days. So I started reading more. I started learning more about the car rental space. You know, it just gives you so much time, and it completely opens up a whole nother side of your brain for more information. Because all that stuff take information, bro. You're consuming so much content, like your brain trying to all of it off. But when it's gone, and you're able to choose. Oh, and as well, yeah, stop listening to that rap music. Stop listening to the rap music. Why? Because all you listen to, drinking, smoking, sex, serving dope, you know what I mean, taking purse, all this, you know what I mean, just, it's a constant boom, 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 boom. Take it out. No social media, no rap music, no drinking, no smoking. Detox your brain, allow your body to heal. And that, I think, bro, of course, God, number one, but after everything that I talked about today, doing that one thing, man, like detoxing everything, it's like you just rejuvenated. Like no sex or nothing, bro. Yeah, I'm not talking about like a real, like get your mind and body back on track. No distractions. You know what I mean? And when I say that, like, that like made me jump into another level, man. And I could just see things moving around me differently. I was able to figure out more problems, okay, understand more situations. Just by detoxing the body, man, detoxing my brain, allow my brain to breathe and allow me. God gave you dominion, you know what I mean? So it's allowing you to decide where you put your attention. And once you're able to put all your attention, after throwing all that stuff away into something, you're going to become successful regardless. It ain't gonna happen just like that, but you're gonna get a whole nother feel from it. You know what I mean? And just have patience, man. Have patience. So, and I talked about God. I talked about just being a good person, money, and just detoxing the body. And just all those things that I've learned now, me being 23, it just helped me tremendously. I'm hoping that can help some of y'all, if y'all young, old, whatever it may be. Just everything is a learning process, and I'm still learning to this day. And I'm going to continue to try to share my knowledge with y'all because I just want to help. You know what I mean? Like I said, if I didn't knew this at 16, man, if I didn't knew this at 16, life would have been way different. You know what I mean? But it was for me to learn this stuff now at this young age. So now when my kid come up, I'm able to teach him. I want him to have a knowledge at 12, 15. Understand, God work. If you keep him first, you won't fail at all. You won't fail. The reason why people fail, because when they want to get glorified, they talk about self. They talk about, man, I did all this by myself. No, you didn't. Because none of that you got is yours anyway. Let me know when you could take something when you die, you know what I mean? Take that money up with you. It's not going to happen. Everything is God's, man. And once you install that into you, man, keep him first, and you will not fail, man. So if y'all got any more questions, bro, I just want to know any more thing. How long? 20 minutes? Or we're just chopping up with y'all, man, because I just want to help, man. I just want to be, I just want to help the best I can. You know what I mean? Just like I said, I know I don't know everything now, but I'm continuously learning on this journey. So, man, if y'all need any help with anything or just anything, man, just let me know. So, and I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed day, and man, just keep pushing. Life may seem tough, but it's always gonna get better, man. Keep God first, no matter what. I love y'all, man. I'm gone.